What is up, humans of the cardboard? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. We've got some sweet, tasty reveals for today. We've actually got the next V-Jump promo in the OCG. It's a zombie card. We got a little bit of information on that. Not the full effects, though, but obviously we'll get those a little later on. As well as a Battles of Chaos premiere promo. This seems to be a new archetype, a new TCG exclusive archetype that will be coming specifically in Battles of Chaos with its first wave. And the first card seems kind of tasty. So let's get in with it. Let's start with the slightly less hype one. Let's start with the V-Jump promo and then we'll get to the good stuff, right? So obviously here we have her. She kind of looks like a new version of Master Qianxi. I'm getting Qianxi vibes via the clothing that this card has in its artwork. It's pretty cool. I like the design though. Almost gives me Mayakashi vibes as well with the white face and hair and everything and the eye makeup. Very cool. All right, so this is Chang-Chi. Oh, isn't his name Shang-Chi? Whatever. The Spiritualist, okay. It's a dark monster with, dark effect monster, I guess. Level 6 with, mysterious everything else. Very cool. Don't know its stats either, but we'll find out later. They have a quote here saying that it has great affinity with the zombie monsters printed in the latest pack. We've actually got a couple of different zombie supports recently. We're getting the Mayakashi cards in the OCG's secret shiny box. We're not getting it, but it'll be imported somewhere else. Those cards are actually like pretty decent generic zombie support cards. We have the new Zombie World like Synchro support that just got revealed for Dimension Force. That's also coming. And I think there's also like one or two decent zombie cards. They're not that good, but that we never got here, but the OCG got, I think, where they're just like, you can if they're reborn from the graveyard, one of them draws a card and the other one can pop a card on the field. So we're not the worst things in the world, right? They're decent zombie cards worth mentioning. Oh, and vampires. There's vampire support and Ghost Tricks. So technically there's like, Ghost Tricks aren't specifically zombie, but there's a whole lot of zombie support kind of looming around the corner here, which is really cool. And so we'll see how this goes. We haven't seen the best kind of cards here. Like we just got the Worm support card. It's interesting, but not amazing. We got like the Winged Beast one a while ago, like earlier in the year. Interesting, not amazing, but we'll see, right? We'll see. So just something worth noting. Another zombie card. I'll keep you posted if this card ends up being very nice. Now moving on to the other new card. The more interesting thing here is a Battle of Chaos new card revealed. Let's look at the artwork a little closer here. I love the design. This is very anime, right? And it gives me it also gives me kind of like Live Twin vibes, right? In terms of the artwork. A little bit less cartoonish than that, but still like definitely very anime-y. There's a very anime main character looking guy right here, but I like it. And by the way, he's a level 3 psychic, so yee. Anyway, this is Libromancer Geek Boy. Bruh, his name is Geek Boy. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm also getting Spiral vibes from this somewhat, just in terms of like stylistically. Anyway, this is a Wind Psychic monster. Level 3, 800 for the stats. Stats probably don't matter, let's be honest. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand. Special summon this card from the hand. Okay, that is an activated effect. All you have to do is reveal it though. I love that we don't have to like get rid of a card in hand, because we've been seeing a couple of those kind of cards as of recently. Whether it's like the Utopia search cards, Zexal Construction, or Small World. We have these like -1 search cards. I know this one is just a summon effect, but still I like that it's not a -1. Secondly, if this card is special summoned, you can add one Libromancer spell from your deck to your hand. Each effect of Libromancer Geek Boy is a hard once per turn as well. I like it. If he summons himself pretty easily, and if he's summoned, he adds a Libromancer spell. I'm assuming that'll include some kind of ritual spells. We'll have to see what the rest of the archetype looks like, but I think this is a solid start. Like in a vacuum, reading this card without the context of the rest of what has to come for the archetype, I think it looks pretty solid, right? He summons himself fairly easily. I mean, if you're thinking about a ritual archetype, think about how many ways now we have to search ritual cards. You've got the pre-preps, the preps, we've got the Drytron engine. This guy doesn't normal summon you're not normal summoning this guy to activate his effect, you're special summoning him. So he still works with Drytron. By the way, we'll see what happens with the ban list and stuff like that, or by the time this card comes out. But yeah, and he adds a Libromancer spell. I think in a vacuum, it's great. Also, emergency teleport. Keep that in mind. We now have it at 2, and this is a level 3 psychic. You can literally just go E-Tele summon this boy, and then this boy immediately gets you a spell. It's a +1. That's pretty good. That seems like a really good starter slash extender. I like it a lot. We'll have to see if the entire archetype is psychic stuff, or if it's one of those archetypes where it's kind of all over the place, but right now it's a good start. First card in a vacuum, I like it a lot. This is like Scout Buggy. You read Scout Buggy and I was like, it's a decent start if they build around it well, and I think Beat Troopers did in the first wave. Obviously the second wave was kind of poo, but I like it. I think it's a good start. I don't know. So that's my thoughts there. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on, 1, the zombie card. What do you want it to do? What ideally would you like it to do that a level 6 could maybe, that you think might really help push zombies? Let me know what you'd want it to, what kind of effects you'd want it to have, as well as let me know your thoughts on this guy and the first card revealed for an archetype. It's always weird when we just get one card. It's like, we don't know how they're going to build around this, but it's ritual based. Rituals have actually been pretty strong as of late in Yu-Gi-Oh!, specifically Drytron, but also Megaliths really had a little phase in 2020 as well. So let's go. I'm loving it. Let's go. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in the next one. Peace.